I want to talk about the modern day black people, the modern day black generation of people. Why, bro, why are we so against each other? And it's starting to be the black people of power. For instance, let's talk about a little bit on the young black guy that was around my age. I'm not sure how old he actually was, but he was attacked and beat to death by his own people, black officers. What was the real reason? Because it wasn't a traffic stop from my understanding. I mean, even if it was a traffic stop, you guys approached him extremely bogus. And I hope y'all feel the wrath of y'all killing that young man like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. All that video did was just show how much we really hate each other as a people. How much we can't get along with each other. How much we stereotype each other. How much hatred we got towards each other. It's more so hatred and jealousy. Us young black women, we can't get along for nothing. We can't compliment each other. We always in competition with each other. We hate on each other. Look at each other up and down. Can't even say, "Hey girl, how you doing?" without getting mad. Older black women has an issue with young black women. Older black women typically like to stereotype younger black women and think that we all are the problem when it's really them. These older black women, most of them, are the reason why society is the way that it is today with the young black generation. Because y'all feel like, oh, I was raised this way, so I'm gonna raise my children. Since I was raised this way, I'm gonna raise my children up the same way that I was raised. Most of y'all older black women are going through an extreme midlife crisis right now. And most of y'all feel like y'all just need to be best friends with y'all kids, which is adult children or, teenagers, whatever the case is, which is actually causing society itself to pretty much crumble down. Because the younger black generation of teenagers and adults and kids are starting to not have any respect, haven't been taught any values in life, don't have any wisdom. I mean, are just literally like out of control. And I blame the older generation for most of it. Don't get me started on the older black men. Older black men straight up going through a midlife crisis. I'm talking about all the older black men I have seen. They literally dress as if they are about 19. I'm seeing 45-year-old men sagging their pants, cocking their hat to the side, throwing up gang signs, acting young, talking to young females. Don't even care. And this is a terrible way to raise up the new generation of black children, because they're going to mimic everything they see that they see their parents doing. If you're not teaching them nothing in life, teaching them to respect others, teaching them to do the right thing in life, get their education, or I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not all for the public school system. I want to homeschool my kids. So I mean, as long as they know the basics in life, reading, spelling, writing, math, addition, division, multiplication, subtraction, sometimes fractions, possibly to speak another language. Like, I want to homeschool my children, but I want to teach them the basics because when they grow up, I mean, it's pretty much I want to teach them about I want to teach them at a young age to manage their money, to be financially stable, this, that, and the other. Not stuff that's irrelevant. But when you're not teaching your kid this and you're not encouraging them to actually learn these things in school, they gonna have a problem as the older that they get. And when they have their children, they already broken. So how do you expect them to raise up their children if you didn't teach them shit? I'm just keeping it real. This is why the modern day black generation is crumbling and is failing. We hate each other so much. We don't even want to take the time out to teach our kids. Most of these black parents are okay with their kids getting F's, straight F's in school. Now, like I said, I'm not a fan of the public school system because they're not for our children. They are pretty much against them in every way you can think of. They against the parents, all that. But if you laughing because your kid got an F, something is seriously wrong with you. If you don't even care about your child learning, something is seriously wrong with you. Most of these young black women are very lazy when it comes to raising up their children. They look at kids as a meal ticket. That's all they care about is how much they gonna get back on their taxes for fouling their kid. How much they gonna get at the public aid office. How much child support they gonna get. How much they gonna get in Link. That's all they care about. And honestly, the sad part about it is even when us as black people get our taxes or whatever, what do? We tend to go splurge on it, go splurge the taxes and, get cars and, just everything materialistic, Balenciagas, just to be in competition with the next person on social media. This is the only reason why most people even care about working and having money. Black people, though. It's time to start changing that and invest. We need to have more black owned businesses. Things that other people ain't never heard of. I'm sick and tired of, and I'm not bashing black women or anything like that for making money because it's something that they know how to do. But I'm just saying, like, us as black people, we need to kind of switch it up a little bit. I'm tired of seeing all these hair businesses. I mean, that is so overrated. Nail shops, you know what I'm saying? You going in your friend's house and getting your nails done by Shanquisha and getting hair done and then the clothing boutiques and stuff like that. I want to see something different with us black people. Why not why we can't have our own grocery store? There where I live at, there's a young black lady around my age. She owns a beauty supply store. Beauty supply store, where you get combs and brushes and hair color and she also sells shea butter for your skin. That's something new. That's something I ain't never seen before. Why we can't do something different? Like, come on now, let's own some grocery stores. Restaurants kind of getting a little played out too. It's a little bit overrated, but it's not too many black people that do own restaurants. I would like to see something different for a change because where I live, I see nothing but black females running a hair business or running nail, we need more things than that out here. More things to look forward to. As black men, y'all can own, a car lot. Y'all can look into, having a lot with motorcycles or lawnmowers or, you know, running a business where you sell put together furniture and stuff like that. I want to see something different for a change for us black people. And we got to start somewhere. It's not a lot of black cleaning businesses out here. This is something that me and my husband were trying to do. Black owned cleaning business. I don't see a lot of that out this way. Not to be, biased or anything, but I see a lot more Hispanics owning cleaning businesses. So yeah, it's like us as black people, we legit take too much time out of our lives to hate one another and to be in competition with each other. And I'm talking about, oh my God, care so much about social media and what's going on with the next person, or what can you post on your status, what picture can you upload and filter the picture so you can make people think you got this, that, and the other. Like, y'all waste too much time doing that. Let's try to do better and raise our young black little girls and little boys to be professionals, to be something in life. Let's make a change. Let's stop hating on each other. Let's stop having a problem with everything that somebody do. It's always a problem to y'all. Negative people, black people. Going in the drive-thrus of a fast food restaurant. This is why I cook for the most part. I love to cook. But if necessary, if I have to make a quick stop or something like that, I'll stop at a fast food restaurant. Our own people are literally always mad. Always got a fucking attitude. For no damn reason. Just mad. And it's always the young black females mad on the intercom. Honestly, they fail at being professional. Just because you work in the hood and you have to service your own people do not mean at all that you should be angry, because you can get tips if you have a positive attitude. Rather, it don't matter. Honestly, you might see when you have a demonic, evil, negative attitude, you are going to attract negative customers. What do you think? If you were talking to somebody real nasty at the register in the grocery store, you're going to attract a negative person. I'm just being honest. Sometimes that's not the case. You can be nice and a person, like a customer, might come up to you and they might be evil. But, I mean, it's easy to defeat that. I just want to see us as black people do better. I am so tired of the older generation of women and men. Excuse me. I'm so tired of the older generation of women and men raising up children that reach their adult years. But the way, like, it's sad because you raising up children when you already broken yourself and you don't even know how to do it the right way. You don't even care to do it the right way. I'm so tired of these older people having a midlife crisis and they just want to be cool. I'm tired of seeing older men that's like 50 and 60 years old listening to Young Dirt, Lil Durk, and G Herbo, and throwing up gang signs and sagging their pants and talking to young females. I'm tired. I'm so sick of that. Do y'all not know what y'all are doing to society right now? It is sickening to see that. Like, seriously. I would not want to talk to a man that is literally way older than me. That is, and I see a lot of young females like 17, 18, 19, 20 something years old, okay with talking to a man that is 35. My bad, let me run that back. I'm tired of seeing teenage girls talking to a man that's 35 because they got it in their head that an older man is more mature. No, that's not the truth, honey. These older men are even more immature. Honestly, these older men are very immature. I'm so tired of seeing our young little girls, 5 years old, 6, 7, on TikTok, on YouTube, with little old booty shorts on, half tops on. And y'all females are okay with putting your little daughter on Facebook or TikTok, on social media sites, dancing with half tops on. Y'all okay with that? That is so sad. That is so sad because don't get upset and don't get mad when they get older and they want to sleep with Tom, Dick, and Harry. Don't get upset when your daughter grow up and she become extremely promiscuous because of what you were allowing when she was a toddler. Don't get upset when your daughter becomes very promiscuous because you was twerking in front of her or you was sleeping with different men and she walked in on you having sex with different men. Don't do that. Don't get mad when she becomes very promiscuous as a teenager. Or you see her sneaking out the house at the age of 12, 13 to go sleep with another little boy. Don't get mad when you see that stuff. Don't get upset and you ready to whoop her ass. Don't do that. Y'all older men, for instance, don't get mad and upset when you see your teenage son in the streets or your grandsons running in and out the streets, in and out of jail, in and out of juvie, in and out of prison, selling drugs, also being, you know, dating different females, doing a dude with different females, getting different women pregnant. Don't get upset when you see that because you were doing it in front of his face and you were not setting a good example. I will only give the exception if your child is being pressured into doing these things and you've done all you can to raise them the right way. I will only give that an exception. But if you are a hothead yourself and you just out here extremely hot, and I'm talking about men and women. Women, y'all know what I'm talking about. Opening up your legs in front of your kids. Men, I'm talking about roaming the streets. Don't get mad when your child start reenacting everything that you're doing. But I give the exception if you're doing everything you can to raise your child the right way and they are just being extremely peer pressured by others to do the wrong thing. This is why I highly suggest homeschool, because the public school system is not to make our kids better. It's not. But us as black people, we gotta do better. We gotta stop hating each other. We gotta stop putting each other down, being in competition with one another. Just being followers. If you want to be a follower, I would just say be a follower of Jesus Christ, not of this person that you don't even know. Y'all be listening to these celebrities. Y'all want to be like these celebrities. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Durk, G Herbo, and I don't know. Honestly, like I have not been listening to any music lately. I don't even know any new music that's out. I can listen to the radio and I damn sure don't want to know about any new music that's out. I don't know about any new R&B or rap songs. I have literally cut all of that loose years ago. That's why I say I'm I'm more of an antisocial person. Even when it come down to I hear about certain things and I don't even care to want to know. I don't want to know about the latest thing that's going on with Beyonce and Jay-Z. I don't care. I don't care what's going on with Cardi B and Offset. I don't care. I don't care what's going on with young NBA and Lil Baby and Baby them, whatever their name is. I don't care about that. I literally have cut myself completely loose from celebrity gossip or celebrities as a whole years ago. Years ago. I want to say probably about 4 years ago. I don't care about nothing that's going on right now. Only thing I care about is the society I live in right now and how horrible it is getting and how to make it better. That's all I care about. I care about my kids being raised in a society like this. I care about me having to go out and pretty much venture and having to deal with demonic people. It'll always be my own people that'll let me down before any other race will. Honestly, I can call this person and that person racist all day, but who the real problem? Us black people. We are the fucking problem. Excuse my language, y'all. I don't want to curse, but we are the real issue. We are. And we gotta get it together. All these other races stick together with no problem. We already hated by every race that you can think of. We already hated by the police. We are hated by everybody. And we still can't stick together. How sick is that? How sick is that, y'all? For real. I want to see a difference. I want to see us do better. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might edit this video and edit out the evil spirit part and keep this part right here because y'all need to understand. It was so embarrassing to watch that young black man get beat by his own race of police officers. It was so embarrassing to see that, bro. It was so sickening to see that. And y'all killed this young man. Blatantly killed him on camera. On camera, and then still pleaded not guilty as if you didn't do anything wrong. How sick are you? I feel for his family, his mom and his dad. I feel for him. Me personally, I have not, looked in. Listen, I ain't looked into nothing else about it. I just, found out what happened about a week ago. But I feel like it had to be something deeper than that, than a traffic stop. I heard he was well known in his neighborhood. I'm pretty sure the police was really hating on him. I mean, it looked like to me he had an SRT. A lot of young black men have SRTs and are hated by the police because police know that when it's time for them to dip on them, it's hard for the police to catch up to them because of the car that they driving. But I feel like it was something a lot more deeper than that. It was so embarrassing to see this man get beat like that. I didn't want to see that, but I wanted to see what was going on. What had pretty much went viral and surfaced the internet. Like I said, I'm not on any other social media. I did have a TikTok like a couple weeks ago, but I deleted it because I don't know, I don't want a TikTok. I prefer YouTube. But It was so sad to see that, you know, y'all black police officers do take y'all job out of, I'm talking about, I mean, y'all literally will sit here and abuse the hell out y'all power out of officers as a black officer. I see, listen, like I said, I live in the inner city. I see a lot of black dirty cops out here in the inner city running lights, not even obeying the traffic lights or anything. I mean, that's bogus for us to have to stop at the stop sign and stop at a red light, but y'all can fly right through without y'all lights on. Y'all don't even be pulling nobody over. Y'all just be, I'm talking about really abusing y'all power. Pulling people over for no apparent reason, giving out tickets, pulling over they see a black man walking, they pull him over and get out the car and just start harassing him. Black officers, I see this shit all the time. This is just that something like this had to, unfortunately, something like this had to surface the internet. But me and my husband, we see black dirty cops where we live at, all through our neighborhoods. They be watching us, gang stalking us, always trying to pull somebody over for the littlest thing. Headlight out, they coming out to harass you now. Not even knowing that your headlight has a shortage and it was just on. You gonna get it fixed for me? I'm just saying. Everything come back clean. Insurance, driver's license, everything, plates up to date. And then they, oh yeah, we'll just give you a warning on your headlight. Get that fixed. No, you get it fixed for me. You get it fixed for me. You just pretty much embarrass me and pretty much harass me in front of everybody outside over a damn headlight. Then you gonna pass me, oh yeah, go, I'll give you a warning. Like, us as black people, we gotta do better. We need to be a better society. I mean, we need to be better in this society as a people. Y'all young black women, older black women, y'all need to control y'all attitudes. Y'all need to really, like, older black women, y'all need to control how y'all feel about younger black women, because not all young black women want to twerk and go to the club like how y'all used to do, or lay up and just like have, even if we lay up and have babies, it's not your problem. Like, it's not your problem, it's our problem. You ain't got to take care. And I notice a lot of older black women typically judge young black women on how many babies they done had. Why do you care? Like, why is it your issue? It's not your issue. It's my problem. I got to raise this child, not you. But y'all be the main ones that had about 15 different kids and had 12 abortions. Y'all be the main ones. But got a problem with what Tanisha doing. Like, manage your business. That's how we can be better. Manage your business. Honestly. Y'all older black men, stop it with, like, stop trying to be young. You already had your time. You already had your time. You ain't doing nothing but making stuff worse. It's time to raise up our young black men to be professionals, to be respectful, to just be better. For real. Us as black people, we gotta be better. We gotta do better. We need to come up with new black-owned businesses. Told you, me and my husband, we trying to establish our black-owned cleaning business. And I'm definitely thinking about other things. You know, we gotta do better, y'all. I'm tired of seeing us hate each other out here. I'm sick of it. It's so I'm so used to us hating each other that I can't expect nothing good from a black person that tries to come around me at a grocery store. I can't expect a black person to be positive towards me because all I see is negative with us. Negative, negative, negative. We all hate each other. Let's do better. Anywho, I'm out. I'm out. So I want y'all to like this video if you highly agree with everything I'm saying. Comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I make a new video. Alright, I'm out.